Hello everyone. For my final video of the day, I'm going to be reviewing another old classic Marvel film. This one was a mixed bag for me, but it was still a good film regardless. And others might think differently, but that's okay. We're all human beings towards the end of the day. And this film in question is the original Fantastic Four film made in 2005. But before I go into that review, first I want to say thank you to the people that made this possible for me. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here, and thank you for the love and support and respect that this channel gets. And I'm very grateful for everything that you guys do, so thank you. And if you're new to this channel, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing, check out my playlists and see what you think. And if you want to help out with the cause, my goal is to reach 200 subscribers. So of course, after checking out my channel and my videos and want to help out, please press the subscribe button and help me, and that would help me out gratefully. So still up to you. And please hit the notification bell as well so you can see my videos as well once I publish them. And comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the main show at hand. The Fantastic Four. How to describe this film? Well, for me, back in the day, I thought it was a good film. But as I'm getting older and as they're making remakes of the Fantastic Four, this one is better than any of them in a lot of ways. Simply because it was simple. Nothing too convoluted. No mixed messages. Nothing. And they go into the story of how they got their powers. And they were astronauts in a way. And when they basically got the samples that they needed, the powers from the asteroid affected them in a lot of ways. And they were granted different abilities. One was able to stretch. One turned into a giant rock, which was a thing. The Torch, played by Chris Evans, and Jessica Alba was the Invisible Woman. And I respect, especially for Dr. Doom. Granted, this film wasn't perfect, but to me, it was the best ones out there at least. The ones after these two were just garbage. No offense to anyone who likes those films after these two. But if you like the other ones, that's good for you. But for me, the rest were just horrible. Especially the new one that just came out, and frankly, don't want to support the MCU. So, if you like those films, I'm glad. Me personally, I don't. But this explains how they got their powers, they trained, how they experimented with it, and once it came to the final boss battle time, Victor Von Doom was a menace. He basically wiped out people that did him wrong, obviously. He wanted to harm the Fantastic Four in a lot of ways, which he did. And he had the special ability for his electricity, and he turned himself into this metal god perception type of way. And kind of screwed him over, because they were 4 against 1, and their abilities kind of turned them into a stone, pretty much. And we see what happened to him towards the end of it, but I'm not going to go into that for anyone who hasn't seen it. So, and I give respect to the director who did this, the actors, the storyline, and with everything else. Granted, it wasn't perfect, but it was a good film in that regard, and I give that film that respect it deserves. So, And if you're new to this channel and never heard of this film, I would highly recommend to look up this film and see what you think. Me personally, I liked it, but it was still a mixed bag for me. It was still a good film at the end of the day. It was done in 2005, and they did the best they could. So, to sum it all up, without going into a long discussion or a rant, it was done the best it could, and everything was done perfectly, at least to me. Others might have beef with the film, and of course it wasn't a banger when it came to the box office numbers, but the film itself, I actually liked it. So others might think differently about it, and that's okay. We're human beings at the end of the day, and that's fine. For films like Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, from way back in the early 2000s, that's what made Marvel in 2008. These films inspired those films. So, in other words, these were the grandfathers of superhero films before the golden age of Marvel popped up in 2008. And now we see Marvel as the MCU. Now it's down the drain. But enough with that tantrum, pretty much. All I can say is check out the film and see what you think. I gave my 2 cents about it, and I want to see all of ladies and gents' opinions on the film. So, other than that, it's a good storyline. I give respect to the film, and it did the best it could during that time period in 2005. So, other than that, that's all I can really say about the film. And if you like superhero films, you're definitely gonna like it, dislike it. I don't know, but I know definitely I liked it. So, other than that, that's all I can say about the film itself. And if you like what I do on this channel and want to support the cause to reach 200 subscribers, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. And thank you all for supporting this channel. Because without all of you, I won't be doing this. And this film is seen as hope and an inspiration to do the right thing. And they included the family interaction with this film. If you do stuff as a family together, you can get stuff done quicker. At least back in those days. But all in all, though, if you like superhero films, you're definitely gonna like it, and you can make up your own opinions on that film. And again, thank you to all of you who support this channel. I'm very grateful and very appreciative. And based on the numbers, I'm very happy. So thank you very much. Comment down below, like, share, and please hit the notification bell down below as well. Other than that, that's all I got to say. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.